Rapid intensification of a hurricane is when wind speeds increase about 35 miles per hour in a day based on the pressure in a storm, and we're seeing it much more often.
If you go back 50 years and look at, 25 years of data and then the most recent 25 years, then there's been like a 30% increase in the number of hurricanes that have undergone rapid intensification.
Storms like Hurricane Laura, Ida, and Ian saw rapid intensification. There are a number of reasons why it happens, such as warm water that flows in from the Caribbean that creates pockets of deep, warm water.
Hurricane intensification has to do a lot with the ocean temperature and the heat content. So not only like what we call the sea surface temperature, but how much heat is below the ocean surface.
The warmer water from the Mississippi River also can help feed a storm as it gets closer to the coast.
Anything that intensifies near the coast, such as recently Hurricane Francine, that's a possibility that the river water had cut off the access to the hurricane of the cold waters. The more ocean observations we have, the more we learn what the different factors can be.
The atmosphere of the air also must have the right ingredients to help feed a storm. Dry air from Texas can help slow down the growth of a storm, and more moist air can feed into it.
That the dry air was being entrained into the hurricane, into Francine, as it was tracking over the warm core eddy. So it's possible the dry air was negating the effect of the warm core eddy.
With rapid intensification being more common, it shortens the runway for people to prepare for a storm. What is a Cat 2 in the middle of the Gulf can explode into a Cat 4 overnight, like we saw with Hurricane Ida.
I think we have to be aware that, this is happening, and the potential of rapid intensification is more of an issue than it used to be.
In Baton Rouge, I'm Shannon Hecht.